Hey everyone, welcome back to Gear Glazers. I'm Kyle, and this is Mike, aka Mikealodian. And today we're starting a brand new series that we've actually left untitled. And the episode we're doing to start it is what is the best first date car under 40 grand?
So you are pulling up to take somebody on a first date. What car do you want them to get into when you go to pick them up at 8 to go to that restaurant where they're going to charge you $30 for a burger?
$30, where are you living?
Yeah, right. $30 in the middle of nowhere. It's burgerflation's insane. No, it's $30 for the burger and then $8 for the fry and then another $8 for the drink.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so Mike, what do you got?
All right. So this is in no particular order, but
So we're making a tier list.
yeah, we're making a tier list.
Okay, and what are the tiers?
So we're starting with S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and then finally F tier. Okay. So each of these cars is going to need to fall somewhere on that ranking based on how good it would be of a look to pull up with on a first date.
Okay, that's the only thing we're considering. I love it.
Yeah. Performance aside, you know what I mean? Practicality aside.
Yep.
This is strictly first impressions.
S, A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Let's do it.
All right, so let's warm up with a little something light. Just nothing too crazy. I don't think either of us picked this car as one of our favorites. I don't think either of us are going to put in the S tier. I'm going to give a nice, respectable D tier to the Hyundai Ioniq 6.
Why not F?
Because there's some redeemable quality there in that it is electric. And maybe somebody might appreciate that you're... somebody who's a bit more left-leaning might appreciate that.
What does redeemable mean to you? What does that word mean?
You're giving an F to the Hyundai Ioniq 6?
Yeah, I think that's like one of the worst cars you can pull up to a first date in. I'm sorry, but like of all the cars you can pull up to in a first date, it's an electric Hyundai. Like, that's gotta be one of the worst, dude.
Dude, I don't know, man. I know some people who don't mind South Korean cars, and an electric car is a big green flag for them.
Okay, all right, you know what? D.
All right, we got a big D tier.
I don't know what is going to be F after that.
All right. Just let's keep things a little rocky. I might climb a little bit with this one. How do you feel about the Mustang EcoBoost? And keep in mind, this is under 40K, so we only get the EcoBoost. We don't get the GT.
Okay, here's the thing about this question. Here's the thing about the first date question, right?
Yeah.
The Mustang EcoBoost is the same as the Shelby GT500. Like, straight up, it's a first date, dude. They had, like, most of the times, whoever you're going on a date with is not going to know the difference.
Yeah, it's the meme where she's like, oh, my boyfriend had one of these. His had a snake on the front. He's like, oh, yeah, that's the fake one.
No, that one's broken for sure. Yeah, dude, but I think there's a lot of Mustangs. It's very common traffic. Everyone kind of knows that. Anyone that went to high school, which is most people, I guess you could go to a first date with someone that didn't go to high school, but they probably went to high school.
They probably these days. Yeah.
In which case, they saw a lot of Mustangs, and so like it has a certain dropped perceived value.
This also isn't going to be the first Mustang they've ever been in.
Oh man. Focus on yourself, King. I'm thinking C.
C tier.
I'm thinking dead middle-ish.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, this is one step up, and you know, the coupe maybe low C tier, convertible maybe high C tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, again, you can put a body kit on that thing, and you're not gonna be able. No one's gonna know the difference between that and a freaking Shelby.
Absolutely.
So,
not.
All right, yeah, we'll go C tier.
Okay.
All right, what else we got?
All right, I'm gonna go up the list a little bit. I'm picking one of my favorites for this one.
You're gonna try to go up the list.
All right. Hear me out. Kia Telluride.
Dang.
I know, right?
Dang.
I know.
What did you give it?
Kia Telluride? I might give it an A tier. I think I'm feeling A tier.
That's insane.
I'm feeling A tier for
Kia
Telluride.
But that's insane, though.
Why?
S is the best possible. Like, this is a best case date card.
Let me pull you up some pictures.
Okay, but you're saying A is one step down, and a Kia
Let me just pull up some pictures. Blacked out. Blacked out. You pull up in that
custom. All right, yeah, you can. Fine.
The 3-row SUV. You pull up. Interior is icy, ice cold. You've been blasting the AC all day.
If you guys don't know about that, let's put you on some game. Right before you pick your date up, you blast the AC. You make that thing cold, max. Bro. That car is crispy.
Instantly, she thinks your car's nicer.
It elevates the prestige of your car by a solid 2 points. Right before she gets in, though, you drop that thing. You
can't have her be uncomfortable and stuff, but yeah, icy. You pull up icy in the blacked out Kia Telluride.
Clean icy, bro. That thing.
Tell me that's not an A-tier experience,
dude. I just okay. Bear with me. It's a Kia, which like first date car, like that has to mean something. Like, look, I'm not trying to give this car an F.
Yeah.
But like, A is pretty insane. Like, I would probably give this car. Okay, let me ask you this: Kia Telluride or Mustang EcoBoost?
Kia Telluride, 1000%. It's big. It's got presence. It's comfortable. It makes you feel safe.
All right, Kia, we're putting you in A tier. We will be back for you. I promise I will get you out. I promise I will get you out.
Go, Kia in the A tier.
Okay, what else we got?
You go. I want to hear what you got cooking.
Okay, all right. So the first car, don't look at my screen.
All right. I'm not looking.
I'm gonna go Tesla Model 3.
I had the Tesla Model 3 on it too. I didn't know how I feel about it. What are you feeling for the rank?
Kia Telluride or Tesla Model 3? First date.
Kia Telluride.
Really?
It's the presence. It's the safety. You sit high. Makes you feel special. The 3-row SUV, mad space.
It's true, but a Tesla like gives the impression that like you don't really care. It's like it comes off as like nonchalant. And also, like, so a lot of people like electric cars. Like, it's also kind of quick.
Yeah.
It's also kind of futuristic. You watch Netflix in the middle. It's, like, got a novelty
You can do some tricks, like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'd probably say B at least then.
I was feeling B. Teslas are also those cars where it's like you don't know how much money... Like, it's not a car that you can use to judge how much money somebody makes, because people who want entry-level cars that they're leasing for $300 a month get Tesla Model 3s, and people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year get Tesla Model 3s.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
So
I think the Tesla has to be B tier.
Let's do it. All right. Similar to the Tesla Model 3, Prius Prime.
Oh, man.
Prius Prime.
The Prius
baby.
Prime is cool.
It's sick.
But I think that might just be us. I don't know. So,
first date to the Whole Foods?
I got a plan here.
Okay, what?
I got a plan here. You're going to say you drive a Prime. When you get asked what you drive, you're going to say it's a Prime.
Yeah.
No Toyota, no Prius.
Yeah, no Logan Paul.
Just a Prime.
Just a Prime, yeah.
So...
Oh my god, when are you coming? Oh, I'm pulling up. It's black. It's a Prime.
It's the black Prime outside.
Yeah.
She's like, what is that? She walks outside. She's like, oh, it's kind of nice. Okay. I can see the list now because it's kind of shaping up.
Yep. It's filling out for sure.
That's got to be... Dude, yo, is it the same as a Mustang? Is pulling up in a Prius Prime? I think it's the same as a Mustang.
I was going to say C tier too.
Dude, Mustang EcoBoost, I think those are neck and neck.
That's hilarious that we're putting the same scores for these cars because that's how you know, dude.
Yeah, no. It's again, it's the way you rock it. You pull up, ideally you're in a button down from work still.
Yeah.
You're like,
it's a Prime.
It's a Prime. Nice. Does the job.
Dude, that's another key here.
The way you rock the car matters.
It doesn't matter what car it is, it matters how you're acting in it.
Mm-hmm. There's a way to rock the Prime. There's a way.
Yeah, you gotta rock the Prime. I'm putting it in C tier.
I'll put it in C tier, we'll come back. Alright, next car I got is the Audi A3.
I was looking at the Audi A3.
So, I think the Audi A3 in that class, under 40K, is the best car. Not best overall car. Best luxury car. I think I like it better than the 228 is a competitor?
Yeah.
I like it better than 228, and don't even get CLA or whatever is he going on over there.
I don't think the CLA makes it under 40. I think the CLA 250 is like 41.
Okay, yeah, I think the A3 is the nicer car, and I think this is why. So, I think that it's closer to an A4 and an A5 than a 220i is to a 5 Series, and so I think you get a lot of prestige. Like, Audi Prestige is like more centered in the middle. BMW is more spread.
Yeah.
So I think you get more bang for your buck with an A3.
Am I biased? Because I actually would take that argument for the 228 or the 230i or whatever it is, because I think that has more of a vibe of like, you got this because it's sporty, not because it's the cheapest BMW. Whereas I think the A3 is so similar to the Jetta that it kind of fits a little bit more into the economy car class.
It is similar to the Jetta, but it still does have a luxury feel. It still does have leather seats. Like, it is still nice.
It's for sure nice inside, but I think it's really similar to a Jetta, and that's what makes it not amazing for me. Because if it looked like an A4 and A5, that's like an A-tier car. But it's shaped like a Jetta. It has a Audi badge, and that's worth a lot. Has nice interior, for sure.
So where'd you put it? No way you're putting that with a Mustang and a Prius Prime. Dude, it's nicer than that. A new A3 is definitely B tier. It's definitely Tesla Model 3 territory. For sure.
Yeah, you're right. It's Tesla Model 3 territory, but I put it low B tier. It's close to C, but it's still in the B tier. Okay. In the same vein of the cheapest car from a luxury brand, Cadillac CT4.
Dude, I don't know. Though that's a tough one. Because Cadillac, what we did is we did a survey in our Super Sedan series, and what we learned about Cadillac is we had a CTS5V Blackwing, and everyone was like, this car is literally worth less than a Charger.
Yeah, it ranked super low on people's perception. And this is even worse than a CT5.
Oh, it's much worse. It's much worse. And that was also a CT5V.
Yeah, the coolest possible one.
Yeah, so, dude, Dude, what's worse, a Prius Prime for a first date or a CT4? They're about the same, probably.
I think it depends how old you are.
Yeah, they're about the same. Okay, C tier.
Yeah, I think it fully depends on the person.
CT4.
CT4 goes in the C tier for sure.
All right, so hear me out. Here's my next car.
All right, what do you got?
I need you to allow me one thing. I need you to allow me one thing.
Do me a kindness, would you?
So, the Toyota Avalon. You
Interesting.
gotta let me take the badges off.
Let me take a gander.
Let me take the badges off, and the Toyota Avalon.
This thing's under 40?
Yeah.
Yeah. D-badged Toyota Avalon.
Look at the interior, the beige interior.
Oh, that's the steering wheel of death, though, right there.
No, it is. It's true. That is terrible.
You gotta do something about that.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. But look at the seats. Look at the side door.
Dude, that's a nice car.
Dude, under 40. Kidding me? Let me look up the MSRP.
I'm getting 36 here.
Yeah, boom, under 40.
Dude.
Cool. You just gotta let me take the badge off. The badges off.
D-badged Toyota Avalon.
D-badged Toyota Avalon.
Okay, so we have the Tesla Model 3 and the Audi A3 in the B tier. We have the Prius Prime and the Mustang EcoBoost in the C tier. It's close. It's close. It's close. Dude, that steering wheel, you can't debadge a steering wheel.
You just rip it out. You just don't use it. Just don't use it. Just put in a what is it, a phonetic racing sim wheel, and just use that. Just use that.
I don't know.
Dude, it's nice.
It's definitely up there with the Prius Prime. It's definitely below an Audi A3. And the Audi A3 is already low B tier. I don't know, dude. I think it's high C.
We're not making it at the C with this one?
I think it's high C, bro.
High C it is. All right, let's go. D-badged Avalon. Okay. What else you got?
All right. Jeep Wrangler. But keep in mind, it has to be a build of the Wrangler you can make for under 40. I don't want any Rubicons. I don't want any Mickey Thompsons. This is a regular Wrangler.
I have the Ford Bronco.
Yeah.
Let's just do them as twins. Let's just do them together.
Wait, the Bronco? It has to be the Bronco Sport? You can't get a Bronco for under 40?
You can't?
No. 39,630
For the okay. So hey,
for the 2-door Big Bend.
Boys, we made it. We made it. Let's rate that with the Wrangler.
Okay, so I agree. The Wrangler and the Bronco, people are just going to look at them completely interchangeably. It's the 2-door of both of them, I think, is the only build you can get for under 40, and you don't get any bells and whistles.
Yeah, but see, this is where you start to go farther because these cars have a little bit of a hack to them.
Yeah.
They're off-roady, there's some nostalgia,
Yeah.
there's like a vibe that you don't really care.
If you're a dude, they're masculine cars.
Yeah, this is just like what you like.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the equivalent of driving a Milwaukee drill.
Yeah, literally.
You know, like...
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the 4Runner would be right there. I think the MSRP creeps up over 40. I might be wrong about that too, but they're all in that same range, and I think they all are interchangeable in this case.
You know what it is? If you would let me go 45 grand to 50, I could get that boy an A tier.
Oh yeah.
I could get that boy an A tier.
Oh yeah.
But you're making me go 2-door sport with no bells and whistles?
Literally road tires on it.
Oh no.
No, it's rough. That's the problem with being so close to 40K. You don't even have the money to upgrade the wheels and tires. So you're riding around something that looks like you rented it.
It's true. All right. Jeez. Wow. That I really came in swinging with this one, and now I'm looking at it and I'm like, dang. If I can't even upgrade anything, I can't put no 37s on that boy. I think I gotta go C tier.
C tier. I was thinking B. I think they're still up there. I think they're still up there.
You're right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. No, it's got to be B.
Yeah. And then just because we mentioned Bronco Sport.
Let's just keep that off.
It doesn't exist. I like to sweep that under the rug.
With you. Let's just keep that off.
Just pretend I never said it. No problem. Zipped.
Okay. I have.
We talked about the 230i, but we didn't rank it. Where's that go?
B. It's just a new luxury car.
Yeah.
It just has to go B.
The Audi A3's in B. I put it this much above the Audi A3. Maybe you put it that much below the Audi A3.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. I just want to know.
I'm hearing.
I don't know if it's going to be as low
as
you think. Okay.
Yeah.
2023.
Okay.
Ford Transit Express.
I'm not picturing the right car. There's no way I'm picturing.
Just look it up.
No, I'm picturing the right car.
Just look it up.
No. No.
Okay, hear me out though.
Bro.
Hear me out. You're not hearing me out.
What are you wearing? Gloves? Black gloves on your first date? What are you doing here?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. You're off a long shift at the restaurant.
Okay.
You've got your apron draped over your white tee.
Sure do.
You've got some culinary stains, chef hat in the back seat.
Yeah.
Like you're a working man. You're a working man. You're about your business.
I'm listening. I mean, it does say something about you. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? It's a bold statement. Like, wow, he picked me up in this.
Maybe if you like own a catering service, you're an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And this is your work vehicle.
That's what I'm saying.
The Ford Transit Express. I mean, dude, the Ford Econoline series has a close spot in my heart because that's my dad, man.
So while we rank this, let's just go over and pop also the 2023 Chevrolet Express real quick.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Real quick. Just I want to do this at the same time. We had a friend in high school who drove this.
Yeah.
Funny enough, and he did work.
It's true.
He did do work. So.
Oh man, the OG Chevy Express though, that's a tough look for a date.
Yeah, but he did it.
That's a tough look for a date.
We watched him do it.
We know people who did.
He pulled it off. He would pick up a girl in the Chevrolet Express.
Windowless.
Dude, he pulled it off.
Windowless. Not a window on the vehicle.
I mean, hey. Yeah, it's F tier. I came here, I was like, I'm going to convince Michael that this is really not that bad. And I think I somehow convinced myself that it is that bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I could be convinced. I could be sold to give it an honorary D tier for the working man. but yeah, don't do that.
F tier. All right, what else you got?
Oh god. I got some company for it in the F tier, honestly. The Ford Explorer.
New 2024. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ford Explorer. It's under 40.
Yep. Take a looky, Lou.
Dude, you know there's something about police cars.
I don't know.
Pulling up in the black Ford Explorer with the black police rims.
Yeah, dude, she's gonna think that you're trying to arrest her. Maybe she likes that. maybe whoever you're taking on a first date is into that.
I know it's D. I'm trying to figure out a way it's not D.
You know what's crazy about that car? This is a direct competitor to the Kia Telluride. They cost the same amount of money. They have the same features.
Yeah, we're coming back to that. Don't worry.
But dude, I'm just using this as an example to show you how dope the Kia Telluride is as a first date car. Because
You know what, dude? I just need to jump in real quick. This is a tier list based purely under 40.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking that way.
Yeah,
I was just thinking like overall tier list. But no, this is a tier list where even the S class has to be under 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Ford Explorer, I'm down to give it a D. I might give it an F. It's weird. I think it's a weird look.
Nah, it's not that weird. It's not that weird, bro. You're not gonna put it with the Chevrolet Express.
That's true. Okay, fair. I'll give it a D tier. It's a weird look, though.
Alright, D tier. Camaro convertible.
Camaro convertible.
I am going to go... Okay. I think I'm going to go back to B and rework maybe some of that, because again, I wasn't really thinking under 40 as clearly. I think a Camaro convertible is an S-class, is an S-tier car.
S-tier for that?
For under 40.
Bro, that's the I just flew into Miami special. That's the thing they give you when you show up at the airport.
Yes, but it's under $40,000, and what is this Kia gonna end up in S tier, dude? Is that what's gonna happen on this episode?
It might, my boy.
Is that what's gonna happen on this episode?
It might. It just might.
I can feel it creeping up. I can feel it. I hate it. All right. I just think it's convertible, which is a great time.
Yeah.
Going on a date, convertible, awesome.
It's big.
It doesn't. It somehow I think has a little bit more prestige in a Mustang because it's a little bit more rare.
Yeah, magnetic suspension. It's gonna be cozy. It's gonna be comfy on the inside.
That's a pretty dope car.
It's not bad. It's certainly not bad.
A tier. Meet me at A. Come on. Meet me at A.
I'll give you A tier for it. I think that it gets a lot of love. I think that convertible Camaros specifically get a lot of love.
I agree.
Since we're already running all the muscle cars, Charger SXT. Again with the cop cars.
You know, that depends what part of town you're in. That's what that depends on.
That says this date is going until 5 a.m. and we're setting something on fire.
That says meet me just at the afters directly.
Yeah. You already know what this is.
Oh man.
It's big. It's a boat. It's comfy on the inside. It's got some aggression to it. I don't think it's an F.
It's not enough. I don't think it's probably just the absolute. It is the line of C.
Yeah.
It is the literal line.
Bare minimum C.
Agree.
Okay, we're nearing the end. I only got a couple more, but
okay.
I've been saving an ace in the hole.
Hit me.
Acura Integra.
I need to see what that looks like.
Okay.
I just need to see what the 2024 Integra looks like.
Yeah, take a look. Think you're gonna be impressed.
No, not the Type S, Google.
We know that doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It still looks nice.
This thing.
Still looks nice, yeah.
This thing.
That's an Integra. She's clean.
You taking this over a debadged Avalon?
100%. 100%.
Over a Prius Prime?
I think so.
Over a Mustang?
Oh, yeah, over a Mustang. Yeah. Dude, it's clean. And
over a CT4?
Yep. I put it over a CT4 as well because I think it looks newer. I think it genuinely looks newer. A CT4 can be a 8-year-old car in Acura Integra. I think people have seen so few of them that it has to be a new car in people's minds. First impression.
You're gonna put that in the company of a Wrangler? Okay, we need to. Okay, this is under 40 grand. We need to move the Wrangler and the Bronco up. Those need an upgrade to A tier.
If we move the Bronco and the Wrangler up, I'm moving the Kia up to S.
Look, we can come back to that. We can come back to that. Just freaking work with me for a second here. Let's move the Wrangler and Bronco up to A tier, and we'll come back. We'll come back for the Kia. We'll see where it lands.
Okay, Bronco and Wrangler up to A tier, Integra at the top of B.
Integra at the top of B. Over an A3? You're crazy.
Nah.
You're crazy.
Dude, I think it is straight up.
You're
Look
crazy.
at the shape of it. Look at the shape of an A3.
Bro, it's an Audi. It's a BMW. It has a name attached to it.
This is what it looks like. That's a blue Jetta. That's a Jetta with a grill.
Okay, but it has the rings.
Yeah, dude, but that we're looking at first impressions, and on first impression people see like shapes and stuff, you know what I mean?
Where did you want to put the Integra? B?
Yeah, high B. Tippy top.
Dude, I will let the Integra into low B at best. At best. And that's already a consolation. It deserves to be C.
That's crazy. It's so clean.
There's no way you're going to rank that over a 230i.
Alright, I'll give you low B. It does go under a 230i. 230i is pretty clean. That's like solid B.
It's crazy. Okay.
So we have Tesla Model 3 B tier, Audi A3 B tier, all the small compact sedans B tier, except for the Prius Prime, which is C tier. And then once you jump up to A, we're looking at bigger cars. We're looking at the Bronco, the Wrangler, the Telluride, and that's all we have in A.
Is there an S
Oh,
class?
and the Camaro.
Is there an S-Class car under 40 grand?
I can think of one.
How many minutes we got left in this episode?
Looks like we're coming to an end pretty soon.
Hold your horses. I am going to try and find us an S-Class car.
I've got one thing. I don't know if it can stand in as an S-Class car, but I actually put it pretty high.
What?
So, I'm thinking trucks, but I'm not thinking...
Colorado?
I'm not... I was looking at the Colorado, but even better than the Colorado, I'm looking at a Ford Ranger. The reason I'm looking at a Ford Ranger or a Chevy Colorado over an F-150 or a Silverado is because at under 40K, you can only get the two-door version versus the Ranger and the Colorado, you get the four-door version for under 40.
They're pickups, though.
They are pickups. But I don't think pickups are that bad of a look, depending on who you're talking to. I think it
depends on what part of the country you're in.
What part of the country and knowing your audience a little bit. It's pretty good. It has the potential to be high.
They're B tier.
Yeah.
They're equivalent to an Audi A3 and a BMW 230i.
Depending on where you are in the country.
Yeah.
Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado.
Yeah. If you're, for example, let's just look at Florida. If you're in North Florida, you're better off with the truck.
Yeah.
If you're in South Florida, you're better off with the Audi.
Or the Camaro.
Yeah.
Same price.
All right. Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado.
Yep.
Oh, God, no.
I think we can just literally, just to fill out the list, Accord, Civic, Corolla, Camry, low D. I think they just literally go somewhere in D.
Yeah.
Literally just take any economy car, put it in D. It's just like, that's what he drives. I guess it's new and nice.
Uh-huh. No.
S is looking a little empty, my boy.
No.
S is looking a little empty. Who's getting bumped up?
All right, let me see.
We need to grade on a curve here. Who's getting bumped up?
All right, let me see. Can you tell your red images? This is 40?
This is, let's see.
This one?
The MSRP for a Telluride, 36, which means you have room for options. You have 4K to play with for options. 3-row, big, bro. Put some big tires on it. Get you sitting like a little bit higher off the ground. That's an elite experience.
How many minutes we got left in this episode?
Dude, I think time's up. Make a choice.
We're going to Kia. We're going to build one. We're going to build it.
Build the Telluride.
I'm stressed. I'm sweating. I'm sweating right now.
Dude, Honestly, and it's a funny place to be in. Somehow we have created a tier list where the biggest competition for S tier is Kia Telluride and Chevy Camaro. I don't know where we're at. We've gone off the rails.
We might lose our careers. Our careers in automotive content after this. 38,000. Powertrain and transmission.
Dude, it's a nice car, man. It's reliable. It's won like car of the year for like 10 years or however long it's been out.
I need to know how much the interior is. I need to know how much the interior is.
Oh, man.
Why won't it let me build, bro?
Because you're disrespecting its name. That's why.
Why won't it let me click one of these?
Bro, you trying to get the peanut butter seats?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. The S. Yeah, give me that S for 38.
It's no peanut butter. It's just white, gray.
Oh, we can't get the peanut butter.
No.
How much we got to spend to get the peanut butter?
41.
41 for the peanut butter seats?
Yeah.
Don't do it to me.
And you can't get any of the exterior colors. Oh, we can get the green.
That olive
dark
green.
Moss.
Gravity gray. The green's pretty nice. I will say it knocks a couple points off because you can't get the peanut butter seats for under 40, but I don't see another option.
This is the worst day of my life.
Do it. Say the Korean car is S tier.
All right, well, this has been a great episode of
S tier,
guys.
S tier.
Thanks for
It's
watching.
S tier. I got it. I put it as S. GG's. Well played. Thanks for watching. Buy a Kia Telluride.